Hi, this is Pam. I'm with Papercraft Creations. It's my own little company where I make cards. And today I have a birthday card to show you. This is a card that I made for a dear friend that turned 95 yesterday. And this comes from a Crafter's Companion kit. It's a fun fold card. I'm calling it a side fold card because I'm not sure exactly what it's called. But it had a die cut, and I die cut it, and it says wishing you a happy birthday. And then I've got some filigree on this side and filigree on this side. Then I've got matching paper down here. And then when you open it, and then I've got ribbon that I've put right here with a bow. Then when you open it, you have the matching ribbon, the matching paper, and then you also have the matching paper on this side. And I've got wishing you the happiest of birthdays. Then on the back side, it came with a little thing that said handmade with love, and then of course I put my name and date on there. So I just wanted to show you this card. I'm going to make another one real similar to it, but it's going to be a mail card for my son's birthday. So I wanted to show you this, and this is a 5x5 card, and this is how it came from Crafter's Companion, and it has a score going diagonally here. And what you do is you fold this score back, and then you put your paper on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to also put glue here so that it can be made into a pocket card. And I'm going to put money in this area where I make a pocket for my son's birthday. So I'm going to get everything together, and then I'll show you how I make it. As I was explaining earlier, this is a fun fold card, and it's 5.5 by 5.5, and my paper for the inside of the card here, I'm going to have this brown paper, and since this is going to be covered up, and then on top of that I'm going to put this star paper. And since this is going to be covered up, I cut out a little bit out of the center so I can use it for something else, because there's no sense in your paper being wasted and just being covered up by something like that. So that's a little tip. You can cut out the center of the paper and use it for something else, and nobody will know that you've cut out the center of the paper. Then I'll glue that on there like that. And then also when I get that glued, then I'll take this right here and glue it down for a pocket, and then I'll also glue this area right here down. The next thing I have is this paper here, and I cut it 5.5 by 5.5 because that's the size of the card, but I need to cut it diagonally. Then this right here is 5.25 by 5.25, and so I need to cut it diagonally too. And so what I was going to show you all, to cut it diagonally, you just take your paper cutter and you put the diagonal there, and put this diagonal here, put each point at your cutter area, and then take your blade and sink it in the center, and again make sure your points are on the cutting part, and then just take this and go up and down, and that's how you have your two diagonals that you've made from your square. Then the same thing for this other sheet of paper. I'm going to do that with the Superman paper as well. I mean Spiderman. And take this corner, and take this corner, and then when you're using directional paper, you need to make sure this, you got it going the right direction. And then I've got this point here and this point here in the area. And then again, take it to the center and go down and then go back up, because a lot of times if you start at the bottom and then go up, you can mess up your paper, your point at the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead and get these glued on, and I'll come back and show you in a moment what it looks like. Thank you. These two papers glued down. I've got the back one that I showed you a while ago, and then I've got the star paper, and I've got it glued down. And I wanted to show you about this flap here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to glue this part right here only down. Then I'm going to make it a pocket so that we can put money in there for my son's birthday. So what you do is you just take your glue and just put it along the bottom here, and then just take your the card and then just hold it while it gets glued shut. So I'm going to hold that a minute, and then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to glue this right here down so that I can have a side step card. I guess is what I'm going to call this card. And so I'm going to glue this whole area down. Then I'm also going to hold that down as well and put something hard on it so that it can have a good adhesion. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sheet and I'm going to glue it right there, and then I'm going to take this one right here and see this one's going like that. So I think that's okay. Let me see if I should I think I like this one better because it shows him going this direction. So I'm going to use this paper right here to go right there on his card. Then I was thinking I might also put this right here to come out right there where it says "You're the best," so he'll see that. So I'm going to trim this right here up so that he'll have it like that, and then I'll put "Happy Birthday" on the card as well. So I'm going to get all that done, and then I'll come back in a moment and show it to you. This is a copy of the completed card. As you can see, I added the "Happy Birthday" there, and then I cut off the "You're the best" and positioned it there. The brown paper was in the back. I glued it to the brown paper, and then I put this paper on top to camouflage wherever I glued it. So this is a copy of the completed card. And what I did, I lost the footage on it, but what I did is this was the original sheet of paper that I cut out of the center of this in the back that I showed you all earlier. Then I cut into a square, and then I took that and cut into a triangle like I showed you all how to do earlier, and then I took it and put "Happy Birthday" on there, and then put the "Happy Birthday" onto the card so it all matches with the triangles. So that's a completed card. So I appreciate you all watching today, and then if you wouldn't mind hitting like my video and then subscribe to my channel, I would sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate y'all watching, and I hope y'all have a great day. Thank you. Bye.